Hello my humble friends of the internet, and today with another boring unboxing and review, we have some shoe stands or shoe fillers or whatever you want to call them. The advertiser had about 15 different names for this thing listed on the title of the ad, so I'm not entirely sure what this is called. Now the general idea behind these items is that you actually inflate them and put them in your shoes to hold it up when it's on display in a shop or whatever you want to put your shoes on display. I'm not really sure when I would ever want to do that. Now here, judging by the general aesthetic and size of this thing, we'll take an example. Here is the size of my hand and this shoe. So this is probably for babies with general size baby feet, and then they've got some really tall and thick legs. So if your child looks like this, then I'd advise picking up some of these if you want to keep its shoes in the correct shape. What do you know? Both of these are the same size. But on to a more serious note, we're going to test these out. Unfortunately, I don't have any shoes in this size, and my legs aren't this size either, so we're going to have to test it out on this sweater here. It'll give the same sort of impression. You put it inside and it will hold it in the sort of shape that you'd like to keep it in. There you can see that we've got one into the sleeve of this sweater. Now let's go ahead and do the other one. And would you look at that, 2 in a row. Now let's put this thing on and see if it lives up to my general expectations. Now that we've completely entered this item, you can see that on either arm we've actually got the boot holder installed into the jacket. So if you wanted to keep the sleeves of your jacket looking like this and be able to wear it at the same time, then you could do this. So let's actually talk about the functionality of these items. Really, I don't think they're that useful unless your shoes are actually boots and they're going to fall over. And really, if you're just a normal person and you just want to put your shoes on the shoe rack, then these are really not going to be useful to you. These are probably going to be most useful in a shop or retail kind of situation where you want to actually have items on display. But overall, for the price of $1, you really couldn't go worse. And these are definitely a pretty good buy. That's going to conclude this review. But thanks for watching. CruCix out. Now that was actually going to be the outro of the video, but I seem to have become stuck on this chair. Now what seems to have happened is my jumper is actually stuck on the top of this chair, and because these can't fit through the ends of the sleeves, I'm actually stuck. This is actually going to be a bit of a tutorial on a survival situation in being stuck in a chair. Now one of the best methods of escaping from a chair is actually tipping it over, because once you're on the ground, you're not really hanging from the chair anymore like I am, and it will be a lot easier to escape. So let's go ahead and carry out that maneuver. So once I fell over, I came free of the chair. That's going to conclude this review. Thanks for watching. CruCix out.